Yo, what up? What up? Salute to all y'all, man. Um, this is for the boxing fans, the boxing world. Um, I want to talk about David Benavidez and David Morrell. Benavidez Morrell. It's definitely gonna be a good fight. Um, right now, I'm gonna favor Benavidez for a lot of different reasons, but I think experience will play a major key. I think the level of competition that David Benavidez has been up against compared to Morrell is way more better, and I think he's way more prepared. He's been under the big lights longer than Morrell. Morrell he's a young star, so to speak, in the boxing. He caught popularity faster than usual boxers do. Like as soon as he came on the scene, I think he had a what? He contended. He fought for a championship fight. What, his eighth fight or some shit like that? I think it was like only 8 fights, and then he was fighting for a belt. You know, so his style, his look, and um, his demeanor and his culture. It kind of won a lot of people over. I thought he was black for a second. I thought he was like a light skinned dude with his little particular haircut that he has. But kind of find out he's forget what he is. I know he's of Spanish. He speaks Spanish for sure. I don't know if he's Dominican. I don't know, but he's a really good fighter. I don't take nothing away from him. He might very well impress us. If he impresses and beat Benavidez, he's the real deal. And hey, we ain't gonna even tap dance around that. Like this young lion is him. He's for real. And everybody needs to be on notice about him if he beats Benavidez, because the way Benavidez did Boo Boo, man, shout out to Demetrius Andrade. But Boo Boo, you was Boo Boo that night, bro. I said, what in the world? You know what I'm saying? I was speaking up a lot for Demetrius Andrade when a lot of people was hating on him, and criticizing his skill set because of maybe the level of competition he fought and fights not being able to, you know, come to fruition. And he felt like he should have been. I felt like as good as fighter as he was, he had a right to demand more for particular fights and stuff. But I'm not going to even hold you. There was a lot of people avoiding Demetrius Andrade before he fought David Benavidez. Let's not even front on that. A lot of fighters, nigga, was staying away from Demetrius Andrade. He was the real boogeyman, like straight up. He was the real boogeyman. Didn't matter who you were. Everybody knew who Demetrius Andrade was. And you can call him Boo Boo because that was his nickname, but he finally lived up to that name, Boo Boo, that night. I know what his, despite some of the things he talked about, where he said he was dealing with a death, an injury, and all this stuff, and the mindset. We're not going to even make excuses, but I'm just speaking on his performance, and I think he made him. I think he was more anxious to get David Benavidez out of the way or out of there because of a little bit of fear of him getting adjusted to his style and possibly, what he was dealing with. He just wanted to try to get it over with so he can just get back to his family, his life, and to grieve, and stuff like that. But, I think he came in there punching down to 80 to 100 punches around. And I don't want to say he was exhausted when he got clips by David Benavidez, but you could tell he was a little tired. So Benavidez he's a very smart, calm, strong fighter. And he's gonna absorb you. He's gonna make sure you miss your power punches. Then after that, he's gonna make you pay. He's gonna break you down and he's gonna make you pay. And he could throw, who knows how many punches around, over 100 punches around for sure, especially when he's in his bag. So, David Morrell liked to tease Benavidez because of his style, but David Benavidez will beat the dog ish out of you. talking all that mess. So I feel like David Morrell needs to know he's not going in there to fight. Real talk. This right here is personal with David Benavidez. David Benavidez. You gotta love the Benavidez brothers and the father. They talk their shit, dog. Typical Mexicans. So I grew up around Mexicans. I'm from the city, LA. So you know, it's certain. You got certain Mexicans and you got cholos and and essays and shit. Like, man, but these niggas be talking this shit. Jose Benavidez, the little bro, or I guess he the big bro. I don't know which one. I think Jose is oldest, if I'm not mistaken. But Jose be talking this shit. He be like, man, you just need nothing but a bitch. And that's his favorite word. He like to call everybody a bitch, though. He's a bitch for that. So, they let you know he's a fucking bitch. Man. Yeah, Terrence Crawford had to humble him in his career. I think he was never the same after he fought Terrence Crawford. But, you got to respect Jose Benavidez. His favorite word. You ain't nothing but a fucking bitch. And Dave Benavidez, how could you not like the guy? The dude is well spoken, respectful, humble, but yet confident and fearless and straight to the point. Like David Benavidez, he's the type of dude that will respectfully disrespect you. Respectfully, though. Like, this nigga was really... The first press conference they had, that nigga respectfully respected David Morrell. He was like, I'm going to knock him out and give him a reason, something to remember me by. Like, oh, shit. You get serious. He's like, we got this guy. He's going to talk shit about me, talking shit about my dad, my brother. So this time I'm going to just fuck his ass up. Like, damn. Nigga, run that cholo out of that boy. That essay, he did that essay talk right there now, nigga. Usually... When the essay would invite you, dog, he gonna get on you. He gonna talk his shit, and he ain't gonna back off. For real, you better be ready for all the smoke. But he's kind of brung some things out of Morrell, where Morrell's his character is kind of been a little immature. Like, oh yeah, he is still kind of young. I hope he's ready, because it's a mind game. It's psychological warfare. The art of war, and Benavidez is playing the game very well. Against David Morrell. I think it's David. And we'll see, because the dude is strong. He was fighting at a lower weight class, or fighting as big as he is. He was fighting at a lower weight class, if I'm not mistaken. But, we'll see if he's really big and strong enough and skilled enough to withstand the high-pressured veteran, relentless Mexican monster that this nigga David Benavidez is. Like, he got to be able to withstand that, because say what you want to say about David Benavidez, that nigga's his style and his boxing ability, his IQ, his endurance, and his will is a problem for any fighter. And he showed that with Boo Boo, because say what you want to say about Boo Boo, David Demetrius Andrade. He was doing good. He clipped David Benavidez a few times, but I just think he was rushing it too much. I was like, nigga, box, bruh. The sweet signs, do what you always do. Like, that's not the typical Demetrius Andrade I'm used to seeing. Like, I'm seeing a nigga real smooth, pop, jabbing, going to body, making you miss, jab, then go off on you, 1-2 here and there, do a combination, come right back, get back in pocket until he break you down. But all he was just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn, you trying to knock the nigga out, like, for real. And David Benavidez was like, oh, okay, oh, yeah, fool, all right, fool, okay, yeah, I see you, oh, yeah, you're getting tired, eh? Yeah, you're getting tired, eh? Nigga, David Benavidez came with that clip. Nigga just clipped that boy, like, punched through his, I don't know how he timed that, but that was a beautiful timing punch that he did on Demetrius Andrade to put his lights out. It was over after that. Like he got up, but I think he got stopped. It was a wrap. So, Morrell better not be. He better be sharp. He better be ready for war. It's not a fight, dog. Morrell's not coming to a fight. He's coming to a war because David Benavidez is wartime for him. Blood, sweat, or tears, life or death. David Benavidez is coming to fight. Yeah, he knows he has to fight because he's been starting a lot of fires with Morrell. And he said that Morrell was talking shit about him, saying that he was scared to fight him, that he was avoiding him. So, hey, y'all here? You here now? We here now. May the best man win. I mean, I favor David Benavidez. But stylistically, and from the eyes, it looks like Morrell's a better matchup against David Benavidez to just give David Benavidez all the problems. So we'll see. But I'm still going to go with David Benavidez as the one that's going to win. But great matchup, great fight, and a lot of bad blood. So all I pray is that they make it out alive in their health, with their mind, their health, their strength. That's their profession. So I hope that they can at least bounce back and not have any brain damage or anything like that because of this war that they about to get in. Because there's going to be a war. Somebody get knocked out, nigga.